Good evening, everyone. Welcome along to the first of the ultimate quizzes to celebrate 5 years of Jay's Quiz online on the 26th of March. But yeah, we're kicking it off then tonight, ultimate quiz style. So it's time to see who really is the best at geography or food and drink or art and literature, whatever it might be. But tonight I'm kicking off in style with the ultimate quiz classic connection rounds. So these are connection rounds. I've asked hundreds and hundreds of connection rounds over the last 5 years. So I've delved into the archives. I put all of the ones that I've done into sort of a random generator, and these are the first 5 that have pinged out. So there'll be Ultimate Quiz Classic Connection rounds on Sundays and Mondays. They're your ultimate quizzes for those. Other categories then will feature during the week. But same format as always, 30 questions, then I'll take a break, come back, answers, and then give you the final 20 questions. However, the slight difference is they won't be up on the website. It would just clutter the website up completely, and the Thursday and Saturday quizzes would get lost very, very quickly. So you'll just have to, just a caveat on that, if there's a question you think, oh, I need to think about that, or I want to go back to it, just make sure you make a little note, as if you were doing a pen and paper quiz in a pub. Just make a little note of what the question might have been. So here we go then. Let's get straight into it. You're welcome along to the first ultimate quiz. It's a classic connections round quiz. 50 questions then. I'll do 30 and then take a break, but let's get straight into it. So round 1 is classic connections number 1. Do you remember this? We'll find out. Question number 1. What completes the name of the light rail network? The Tyne and Weir what? Number 2. What is the Spanish for the number 1? Number 3, what was the name of the Formula One driver who tragically died at Imola in 1994? Now, just to sort of caveat on this, I know, being a Formula One fan, this day is etched into my brain. I know there was a driver who passed away in practice earlier on in the weekend, but it's the driver who passed away in the race that is the answer that is needed for this, because the other one, unfortunately, doesn't fit with the connection round. Number 4, Chi Chi was a famous what that was what kind of animal that became Britain's best loved zoo animal? Yeah, just a caveat as well. I've not gone in and reworded any of the questions that may have had any kind of errors in. That would be cheating. That would be trying to correct errors. If there's an error, well, the error is still there from when it was there before. It's what makes them the classic quizzes. Number 5, which small, round, or oval object produced by a plant can be replanted to make new plants? And number 6, what part of a tree falls down in autumn? Number 7, according to law, a person under the age of 18 is classed as a what in the UK? Number 8, which party island has an airport called Airport de Evis? Number 9, what is the Spanish word for festival? And as always, question 10, what links the 9 answers together? So round 2 then is your second of the night, classic connections round. How well do you remember this one? Number 1, 1,000 grams is equal to 1 what? Number 2, which ballroom dance can be characterized by long, continuous, flowing movements? Number 3, Jaipur, Hyderabad, and Agra are cities in which country? Number 4, Orlando Bloom, Douglas Booth, and Leonardo DiCaprio have all played which Shakespeare character in the movies? Number 5, the Academy Awards are also known by which other name? Number 6, Chaplin and Sheen share which first name? Number 7, what word is used to express your pleasure when someone, especially a performer, has done something well? Now, you may have a few answers for this, but as always with a connection round, it must be the answer that fits with the rest of the connection to get you the point. Number 8, Hilton, Marriott, and IHG are all chains of what? Number 9, finish the advertising slogan. You know when you've been what? Yeah, I remember this one. So finish the advertising slogan. You know when you've been what? And as always, question 10, what links those 9 answers together? And so then round 3, your final classic connection round before I take a break. Here we go. How well do you remember this one? What is the most populous city in the state of Illinois? Number 2, what is typically paid to a landlord every month? Number 3, Ho Chi Minh City is known by which other name? Number 4, what was Tom in Tom and Jerry? Number 5, St Helier is one of the 12 parishes of which Channel Island? Number 6, what is the word for a wide street or main thoroughfare? Number 7, what kind of animal was Aslan? Is it Aslam or Aslan? Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Do, do, do. I think it's Aslan. I'll change it. I've got a feeling it's Aslan. Like I said, I've left all the mistakes in from last time, so I'm just going to go in and do that. Aslan. It's from Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I'm not 100% sure which one's right, but anyway. Number 8, what was the surname of Admiral Nelson's mistress, Emma? Number 9, what is a thick, oily substance, especially when used as a lubricant? And number 10, as always, what links those 9 answers together? These are all standalone. I'm not going down the we didn't start the fire route with any of these classic connections. So these are all standalone connection rounds. So at the end of each round, what links all of the 9 answers in that specific round? So what links the 9 answers of round 3? Okay, so normally at this point I'd divert you to the website so you can have a recap on those, but it would just absolutely overwhelm the website with the amount of ultimate quizzes that are going on. So the website is not in operation for the ultimate quizzes, but it's on a premiere, so you can easily rewind, go back and see if you need whichever answer it was, whatever question it was that you might want to have a look. But at this point, I'm going to take a 7-minute break. When I come back, I'll give you the answers to those first 30. So you've got 7 minutes of this premiere to go back, have a look, take your time, think about it. I'll see you in 7. Okay, welcome back. Answers then coming up in a moment for those first 30 questions. So make sure you've got them ready to go. I need to make sure I'm set up actually on the round one. There we go. Okay. Okay, here we go then. Let's see how you did and how well you remembered these 30 connection rounds. Round one then. Number one, what completes the name of the light rail network? The Tyne and Wear what? It's the Tyne and Wear Metro. Number two, what is the Spanish for the number one? It is uno. Number three, what was the name of the Formula One driver who tragically died at Imola in 1994? It's Ayrton Senna. Number four, Chi-Chi was a famous what kind of animal that became Britain's best loved zoo animal? It is panda. Number five, which small, round or oval object produced by a plant can be replanted to make new plants? It is seeds. And number six, what part of a tree falls down in autumn? It is the leaves. Number seven, according to law, a person under the age of 18 is classed as a what in the UK? It is a minor. Number eight, which party island has an airport called Aeroport de Vis? It is Ibiza. Number nine, what is the Spanish word for festival? It is fiesta. Arriba. So what links those first nine answers? They are all makes and models of cars. So you've got the Ayrton Senna, which is by McLaren. You've got the Fiat Panda, the Fiat Uno, Ford Fiesta. I'm trying to remember them all off the top of my head. Ford Fiesta, yeah, and all the others. Round two, number one, 1,000 grams is equal to 1 kilogram. Number two, which ballroom dance can be characterized by long, continuous flowing movements? It's the foxtrot. Number three, Jaipur and Hyderabad and Agra are cities in India. Number four, Orlando Bloom, Douglas Booth, and Leonardo DiCaprio have all played which Shakespeare character in the movies? It's Romeo. Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Number five, the Academy Awards are also known by what other name? It is the Oscars. Number six, Chaplin and Sheen share which first name? It is Charlie. Number seven, what word is used to express your pleasure when someone, especially a performer, has done something well? Like I say, you might have had some different answers, but the only one that fits with the connection round is bravo. Bravo. Number eight, Hilton, Marriott, and IHG are all chains of hotel. Number nine, finish the advertising slogan, you know when you've been tangoed. So what links those nine answers? Well, they are all in the NATO phonetic alphabet. Pretty self-explanatory, those ones, I think. And your final classic connection round number three, what is the most populous city in the state of Illinois? It is Chicago. Number two, what is typically paid to a landlord every month? It is rent. Number three, Ho Chi Minh City is known by which other name? It is Saigon. Number four, what was Tom in Tom and Jerry? A cat. Number five, St Helier is one of the 12 parishes of Jersey. Number six, what is the word for a wide street or main thoroughfare? It is avenue. Number seven, what kind of animal was Aslan? It is lion. Number eight, what was the surname of Admiral Nelson's mistress Emma? It is Hamilton. Hamilton? Try that again. Hamilton. Number nine, what is a thick, oily substance, especially when used as a lubricant? It is grease. And so what links those 9 answers? Well, they are all musicals. So you had Jersey Boys, Grease, Rent, Cats, and many. Oh, Avenue Q as well, which is a brilliant musical if you've never seen that. But there we go. They're all musicals. So there we go. That's your first 30 questions of this ultimate quiz from Classic Connection rounds. How are you doing so far? Remember, you've got YouTube live chat is on throughout all of the ultimate quizzes, so you can share your scores and see how you stack up against others so far. Round 4 is there. Okay, right. I think that's enough time for you to tot your scores up. Let's see how you get on then. 2 more Classic Connection round quizzes to come. Let's see how well you remember this one. Number 1, what is the occupation of someone who tends, herds, or guards sheep? Number 2, what was the name of the ship that took Charles Darwin on a 5-year voyage around the world? Number 3, serving over 3,800 destinations across North America, name the Intercity Bus Company. Number 4, Kesha featured on whose hit song Timber? Kesha featured on whose hit song Timber? Number 5, what is the geographical boundary between 2 countries called? Number 6, St. John's is the largest settlement on which eastern Canadian province? Number 7, what is the nickname of Huddersfield Town Football Club? Number 8, Chris Eubank, Lennox Lewis and Amir Khan were all famous what? Number 9, what are the people of Denmark called? And as always, so what links those 9 answers together? Another one of the classic connection rounds, but can you remember the connection? And so your final classic connection round today then, number 1, what is the 4th planet from the sun? Number 2, in space terms, what is the Milky Way? Number 3, a children game where a message is passed ear to ear is known as Chinese what? Number 4, a 2-tiered bus is known as a what? Number 5, a person who continually moves from place to place without a fixed home or job is known as a what? Now, again, you might have a few answers for this, but again, it's got to fit with the connection round. Number 6, a brief suspension of activity, especially in sport, is called a what? Number 7, another name for a reward or money offered for completion of a specific task is called what? Number 8, a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and which other species? So a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and which other species? Number 9, what is the type of ice cream that has wavy lines of coloured syrup running through it? And question number 10, what links all of those 9 answers together as well? So there you have it. That is all of your questions then for the first of the ultimate quizzes. I'll be back in 7 minutes with the answers. So you've got all that time in the world to have a think about those last 20. See you after this. Okay, then time is up. Let's see how you did with those last 20 and what your total score has been then today. Round 4 was your fourth classic connection round quiz this for today's quiz. Number 1, what is the occupation of someone who tends, herds, or guards sheep? It is a shepherd. Number 2, what was the name of the ship that took Charles Darwin on a 5-year voyage around the world? It was HMS Beagle. Number 3, serving over 3,800 destinations across North America, the intercity bus company is called Greyhound. Number 4, Pitbull. It was Kesha and Pitbull with Timber. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. You better. Number 5, what is the geographical boundary between two countries called? It is a border. Number 6, St. John's is the largest settlement on which eastern Canadian province? It is Newfoundland and Labrador. Number 7, what is the nickname of Huddersfield Town Football Club? They are the Terriers. Number 8, Chris Eubank and Lennox Lewis and Amir Khan are all famous boxers. Number 9, what are the people of Denmark called? They are called Danes. Number 10, what links all of those 9 answers together? They are different dog breeds. Well done if you remembered that one. Round 5, what is the fourth planet from the Sun? It is Mars. Number 2, in space terms, what is the Milky Way? It is galaxy. Number 3, a children's game where a message is passed ear to ear is known as Chinese whispers. Number 4, a two-tiered bus is known as a double-decker. Number 5, a person who continually moves from place to place without a fixed home or job is known as a drifter. Number 6, a brief suspension of activity, especially in sport, is a timeout. Number 7, another name for a reward or money offered for completion of a specific task is a bounty. Number 8, a Panthera hybrid is a crossbreed between tigers, jaguars, leopards, and lions. Number 9, what is the type of ice cream that has wavy lines of coloured syrup running through it? It is Ripple. And what links those 9 answers together? Well, they are all chocolate bars. So again, well done if you remembered that, or if you're playing for the first time, well done if you got that connection. So there you have it. That is your first ultimate quiz done. Looking back at classic connections rounds, let me know how you got on. I haven't quite decided at the point of pre-recording these if I'm going to put up a after quiz post for all of them. I don't know. I think I might do. It would be bombarding my social media platform with them. But I think I might do. I think it would make sense to see how you all got on. I was hoping to have sort of it all added onto the website and you could share your scores on there, but I've kind of run out of time for that. But yes, so share your scores. I just say share your scores on social media. Let me know how you got on. In fact, actually, there'll be a post every morning with the link to the premiere. So go back to that post rather than flood my social media with loads and loads of posts. If you go back to the post that originally announced tonight's quiz, go back to that post and share your scores on there and let me know how you got on with the classic connection rounds. So I'm back tomorrow with another ultimate quiz. I'm not going to tell you now what it is. You'll find out tomorrow morning when the social post goes out, revealing what tomorrow night's quiz is. That's it from me. I'll see you soon. As always, take care and stay safe.